Warning, not under the age of 13. Viewer discretion advised. Greetings, everyone. This is Deleon Fantasy 60 here, and I'm here to do a review for a 118 scale F-18 Super Hornet from World Peacekeepers. Well, this is it. I've been trying to get this thing reviewed over time, but I just didn't have the time. So here is the selection for the F-118 scale aircraft, and it's under click and play. It's from Amazon. You can get this aircraft for around 30 to 40 bucks on Amazon, especially if you're Amazon Prime. It took me like, when I got it during the summer, it was easy to get, because you can't get this aircraft and big lots anymore, because I talked to the worker over there. They probably cease their contract with World Peacekeepers, so you can only get it on Amazon or on their main website with World Peacekeepers online. So as you can see, this is how the box comes from, and there's not a lot much here to do. The details is not bad. As you can see from the aircraft, this is the collection. The pilot is always like that, same old pilot we got from their previous aircrafts, and it comes with gas canisters, jerry tanks. I believe that's a sidewinder missile, M9 sidewinders, bombs, probably a guided, and I believe that's a M9 Sparrow, and gas tanks. And just be careful when you use the gas tanks. It's very rough, or the missile, it's going to need some filing. And the ladder, for some reason, I don't know why it has it's not like that. And it comes with few stickers. The A10 is the same thing too, but you can always need to get sticker decals for other online. And there's the F-18 here. You can fold it because this is a carrier aircraft. Like, you can fold the wing, so it's good for space. And the cockpit, as you can see, but the details, you need some customization on that. Just like what I usually do the film. And here comes the decals. So you get actual decals in this one with actual Navy insignia. So it's good. The US. You can see there's nothing much in the details for the aircraft. It's folded like that. The landing gears on. There's the you can see there's the tail hook, so if you have the USS flag, that's a good addition to your flag. So very neat indeed. And as much for this aircraft, it's not even bad. And here's the added stickers on them. It took me like an hour to do it, and it was nothing hard. As long as you just copy whatever they have, and you can see everything is in perfect alignment. Just follow instruction and you don't have a problem. I chose to copy the one from the box, and I had no plans to paint over the aircraft. You can do that, but as you can see, the detail in the aircraft is a lot better. And here I am trying to get the air brakes open up, but I'm having a hard time. There's the air brakes. It comes from air brakes just like the other world peacekeeper aircrafts. And it has 2 pilots, so I wish they could add more. Like I said in my previous videos, they can improve the pilot and make sure to file those missiles, because last time I used that, it hurt me and gave me a cut. Just taking it out of its missile systems. A little bit of paint like I did, and the pilot, it's this typical one, so I recommend replacing it with some G.I. Joe pilots out there with you can get your hands on. It's a perfect aircraft. It's nothing that bad. It's nothing highly detailed. It's not like compared to what we got from BVI's F-18. That one's a little bit more for our collection. If I can get my hands on that one with a reasonable price, I probably will. But this, for me, this is okay for me. It's added to the collection. There's not a lot of money. There's not a lot of 1/18 scale modern day jets out there, and you can see that's supposed to be a little bit longer for a jet, but that's okay. If you're willing, if you're a good customizer, you could probably add an extra from its nose, make it a little bit longer. But this is, for me, that's just good for me now. You can see it's it's really it's not that bad for the detail. That's what I would assume. And here it is with me adding a little bit of paint on it. It kind of added some little detail on all that aircraft. And I changed the pilots using Ace from the Ace versus Valor set, and Scarlet, the 25th anniversary, the one with the pilot's jet. So I just painted them up, and I painted the cockpit. We're just using Citadel Phoenician gray on them. You can see if I could add more details on this if I want to. So I haven't done the inside, but I'm just trying to get the pilot standing up. And there's Ace. I painted Ace with some field drab using Vallejo, but you gotta be careful when you paint them, especially with Scarlet, because they tend to peel off. And I added some green stuff on the helmets and giving it some the gear for the helmets, like the gas mask. I added that one stuff. I did a lot of customization on the pilot. So this basically Ace is the pilot and Scarlet is the weapons officer. There it is. They kind of reminds you of that Battlefield 3 mission. That one gameplay with the carrier, with the aircraft from Battlefield 3 with the F-18. That on-rail shooting mission. But here it is. That's Scarlet standing with Ace next to it with painted. It took me just a while, so just added a detail on them and makes the character. Don't worry, those pilots that I had from the previous one, I could customize them too, so I might customize them, giving it a little bit more similar pilot design. But this one will do for me for now, because not every day you get to go hunt down from eBay and look for a cheap alternative using Ace, and that's really expensive. I might do a custom video for pilots using real peacekeepers. And there they are, back to their jets again. Their pilot, and they're ready to go. It's like I said, the paint on the aircraft is actually, I don't need how to. There is no need to customize and paint the entire aircraft. Now for the principal operators of this aircraft. Well, there's a lot of countries that use it besides the US. You got Australia, Canada, Finland, Kuwait, Malaysia, Spain, Switzerland, and more others who are trying to get in to the F-18 or added existing air fleet. This aircraft has seen a lot of action over since its inception back in the 80s all the way to today. It replaces the F-14, the A-6 Intruder, and all that stuff. So this aircraft is basically a multi-role attack jet for the U.S. Navy, even though it's being phased out by the F-35. So this thing has seen a lot of shit for this aircraft. Now my final opinion for this aircraft. Well, nothing much. It's a good addition to my existing air fleet. So if you have the cash and you want to add an F-18 for your 1/18 scale aircraft, I suggest you get it. There's not many aircraft, like I said. We only have 4 for World Peacekeepers, and they're actually having a vote right now. So vote if you're seeing this. I would recommend vote from their Facebook to get a modern day fighter jet. I voted for the F-15 to arrive, so we don't know when's that gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen next year. Yep, that's my overall review for this aircraft is, yeah, a little bit of customization and paint, and I would recommend get it. It's DeLeon Francis 60 here, signing off.